Hey guys, so it's the 7th day on the island, and I haven't recorded anything yesterday because if you check, we didn't get much. They just added a new event, Adoptera Descent, where you had to defeat Pteranodon. So every time you defeated one, you could receive season troops, T11, 600 of them. So obviously I picked Dino smithing hunters because they're archers and I'm archer main. As for the 6th day, we had a new season milestones. We unlocked the new barbarians, so nothing too fancy, and it's only level 35. We can't hit level 40 just yet. As you can see, right now I'm attacking level 35. If I search for 40, I can't find any. So yeah, yesterday basically for the daily routine, we just replaced Barbarians level 35 by Elite Barbarians level 35, and that's about it. The rest didn't change. I attacked level 18 Pteranodon, and I made it match with the event, the Ptera's Descent. And as far as clan organization goes, we basically tested if stacking up multiple days was working, and as you guys can see, it does work. So this is the ebony gain today so far, and as you can see, we can only earn 30,000, and we currently have above that. That's because yesterday we tried not to use any ebony to see if stacking was working well, because in Ants Underground you could stack, but the max that you could stack was 2 days stop. So we just wanted to find out if the max was the same here and if it was working well, because as you guys saw in my previous video, the ebony refound wasn't working well and it hasn't been fixed so far. So yeah, we wanted to test it out before we have to actually use it at some point for our strategy. So since the gates and stuff are not open just yet, we figured that it was the right time to test it out. Like, we wouldn't lose much in terms of taking structures and stuff. So yeah, that's what we did on the 6th day, and now it's the 7th. And if we go to the season milestones, as you can see, nothing new on the 6th day. Tomorrow we are going to unlock T11 and T-Rex, and let's check it real quick. Gatehouse. Okay, it's not tomorrow, but the day after that. That gatehouses are going to open up for, like, if you want to maybe invade another region or just go to the neutral area. As for the clash zones, they're going to open another week from now. Yeah, 10 days basically. So what are we going to do today? First, as always, we want to check the season achievements. So personal honor, we can get that. Anything else? Yeah, durability, let's get that as well. Okay. And obviously for the clan, since we didn't do anything, we don't have anything to get there. And in the season shop, as you guys can see, I told you I was going to buy all that, and now I still have enough, so I'm just gonna buy the legendary beast. While I'm at the shop, let's buy for everything. Oh no, I didn't claim the arena. Okay, so we're just gonna start the daily routine. As you guys can see, I can already use T11 because there is a bug, but I released a short on my YouTube, so pretty sure you guys already know about that. And on that note, this allowed me to take level 7 hetmans. I could also take level 8, but my winning rate isn't 100%, and I was really busy, so I didn't bother switching to level 8. Like, it felt like a huge waste of time and stamina because I can't win every time, so I just didn't bother. But yeah, soon enough I'm just gonna switch to level 8 hetmans. Yeah, it's not supposed to work like that. You're not supposed to be able to use T11 like I'm doing. You're supposed to only be able to use T10, but as usual there are bugs in their game, so we just exploited it because it's the weekend and developers never answers during the weekend, so we figured we might just as well use it because other clans are not going to miss the occasion or the chance, so we did the same. Honestly, there wasn't much to say about the 6th day, and there are probably, like, we probably will not have much to say about 7th day as well. So I guess it will, like, this video will mostly be about like yesterday. On the 6th day, don't forget you unlock the barbarians, the elite ones that are level 35, so that's important. As usual, you get more hetmans, so make sure to update and get as many hetmans as possible. You can see right now that I like 3 of them. It's because I don't have stamina, but I'm obviously gonna get them very soon. And for the towers and building placement and stuff like that, I can't really give you any advices or make videos that are just about this or each clan progression, because like it will depend on your strategy. So if you guys want to, I can like show you how people build. So that's for PH1. Then there's another clan right here. Oh, seems like they really showing what they want to do right here, so that's about it. This is LOD. Here we go, we have 7-7. This is Salvadores. Here we have Sun, and this is NWO. So yeah, maybe it gives you ideas or whatever, so I hope it helped. If not, well, you still have some examples, I guess. And honestly, I think that's about it. Like, I don't know, I kind of feel like recording ourselves attacking fortlets or any structures really isn't that much interesting. Like, I could show you guys, we put in place some more organization and stuff like that. We are not just solo attacking, we are trying to min-max the rewards of everyone, because I made a pool in my clan and some people, like in the clan shop, my bad, I always miss and click on the wrong thing. So I asked my members, because I'm not a really good example, I'm fairly active and I hit pretty hard on structures, so I get good scores. So I asked my members how they felt about the killed scales and the amount they were earning, and the goal was to figure out if we should like care or not about our efficiency as a clan for while taking the structures. And most people were like, I asked them to to rate on a scale out of 10 the likelihood to get the rewards they wanted, and a lot of the top players are ranked 10 out of 10, and some pretty active or fairly active others were like 10 as well, and the players that were not as active or maybe weaker, they were like 6 out of 10 average. And it's not bad, but I mean, if you can make it better, then why not, you know? So we decided to add in some more strategy. It's a bit more costly in terms of stamina for everyone, and it's not as fast, but it's more efficient in terms of season shop. So we went for that. Maybe I can record it today and show you, but basically we are just rallying instead of solo attacking. This way everyone eats at the same time, and then we wait for people to get back and we do another round. And the other thing that we do to make it so big eaters don't just obliterate the garrison is that on our marches we don't send all heroes, we are just going like this, and everyone does that, and therefore the garrison takes longer to kill, so we waste more stamina. And obviously if you're stronger than others, you will eat harder, no matter if you have 1 or 3 heroes. But this way the garrison goes down, like it takes longer to make it go down, and therefore more people can get the top score or the score required. Actually, let's go on right here. So yeah, if you check the details, you look at the rewards, you want as many people as possible to defeat this amount of garrison. And if you check right here, like look at the amount of the top players. So if you organize yourself, you can make it so everyone get at least this, and then of course the top eaters are going to get more even if they only have one hero, but more people are gonna get the max reward because they won't have like crazy score right here. So yeah, it makes it more balanced, and it's the same for the durability. I hope that you guys understand the strategy. Maybe I will record it, but like I kinda figured that it wasn't so awesome. Like my first few videos on the island were like 1 hour long, and it was kinda needed. But at this point, like, what's the point of just doing a video that takes forever and show you every attacks? They usually take 10 or 15 minutes, so it just adds time and you won't see anything. Like you would just see tons of troops attacking structures, and then that's about it. So maybe I can show you like with a new strategy if you guys want, but overall there isn't much to record so far. I mean, like yesterday there was the new elite barbarians, but once I show one fight, then what is there to show anymore? The daily routine doesn't change much as well. Yesterday there was the terrace descent, but yeah, so far nothing too fancy, and I think people are getting the hang out of the event. So yeah, I mean, it's currently fastness day, so maybe we'll do some barbarian fastness. So there are some things to record. It's not really related to the island, but maybe you guys will like it. So let's search for a few barbarian fastness. There isn't anything to search for them on the map, but wait. What's going on? Like, there was a lot of barbarian fastness on the map. Like, I can't believe that I can't find any right now. Maybe not too close to the center, maybe on the sides. What the heck? Can't find. Oh, okay. I think there's a problem. Any ideas about fortresses? You mean fortlet or blockhouses? Barb forts. So no barb fortress. What the heck? Barb fortress. Oh my god. Yeah, I saw not one, I saw many on the map 2 days ago. It was in the way of placing towers. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, definitely. I think barb forts are gone from the, oh my god. So here is a new bug, guys. So I wanted to show you a few barbarian fastness fights, but maybe the Petras ate all the barbarians. And when you click on greatest continent and click on deal 4 damage to barbar. Oh, well, let's check it out actually. Today's mission. Yeah, it's not even doing anything. So yeah, that's another bug, guys. Well, wait. Yeah, I think it's a bug. It's as simple as that. We have another bug, guys. So yeah, let's call it a day for now. I'll just cut the video, and later on I will record some more stuff. See you later. Okay, so I didn't record Barbarian fastness because I remembered that I had told myself that I wouldn't give off any composition, any formation of heroes for the Barbarian fastness. So here are the scores of this week, and sadly I've been quite unlucky in terms of skill proc. As you can see right here, I ended up third when I usually just get first, and it's honestly pretty close this time. So it was an interesting fight, and I didn't get first for the top score, but I did get first in terms of average point. So I've been pretty consistent, but still didn't get very lucky with the procs. But it's still better than my average is better than the others. So I'll at least get MVP for RVR, and therefore 10 legendary scrolls, which isn't bad. But yeah, the Beast Fruit lost kinda hurts. But well, it's someone else from my clans that got first and second, so I guess it's fine. Anyway, oh yeah, I wanted to apologize for the beginning of the video. I'm not talking really loudly, and like my speed of voice is kinda slow. It's because I was at my girlfriend's apartment and she was sleeping, and I had to record. But as you guys know, when it's reset time on the game, it's 2 a.m. in the morning in France. So I kinda forced myself to do the video for you guys, because I did day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and so on, and I didn't want to break the streak, so I did the video. But yeah, maybe it wasn't the best time to do a video anyway. So the video is still watchable, but my voice is kinda low, so I hope you excuse me for that. And there are actually some stuff that I can share with you guys today, and that's because some clans decided to band together, to ally together, and therefore we have to take actions. So as you guys know, in the yellow right here, this is NWO, okay, New World Order, and they are one of the best clan, if not the best clan in the game so far. And right here we've got 777 Biscuit on Biscuits, and they're also like they're probably the second, if not the first, best clan in the game in terms of firepower. And right here we've got the infamous, if I must say, PH1 that tried to sneak out of this island but still ended up there. And they also have one of the most impressive firepower in the game. So if you like, as always, power doesn't mean anything. And if you go to the event tab and you look at the rankings in terms of clan power, so as you can see, NWO, 777, and PH1, to me they are the three clans with the highest firepower and probably the hardest to deal with on this island. And they decided to band together, as you can see, allies with 77 and PH1. Same right here. Welcome to allies with NWO and PH1, and allies with NWO and 777. So, if you want my opinion, it's kind of boring. It's like the best three clans in the event in the island decided to band together, which like, in my opinion, it's not fun at all. But well, it's a strategy. And I mean, somehow it makes sense because like there's this clash area, and if NWO take it, then they have access to it, and then they can control it. And then you've got this area, and PH1 can have access to it and deny it to the others. And then there is this clash area where 77 can go to. And therefore, if their plan is going according to what they like, I believe that they would like rotate the middle region between each other, or maybe fight for it between themselves. But like I believe that's the plan. So it kind of makes sense that they band together, but in terms of making it interesting, it's kind of like they're the best clan. There's no question to that. So yeah, if it's on my end, discutable tactics, but well, whatever. So knowing that, we decided to, because like, as you can see, after today we'll have 1 day left, and then the gatehouses opens up. So we built towers in order to have access to the neutral area right here, because we want to eventually, if possible, get the wonder right here. Because as you guys know, like, wonders, they do give a bunch of stats that are very nice. If you can check right here, aside from the troop generation, which is pretty insane, we also get these stats: all warrior HP 3.5 3.6%, and 9% attack and defense. So it's pretty huge. Maybe if we compare that to a blockhouse, maybe the highest level would be more interesting. Blockhouse level 6, level 6, level 6, level 7. Okay, let's go with this one. Come on. Okay, here we go. So if you check at the, you get 10% infantry defense. So on the other one it was 9%, but it was all troop types all together. So it's pretty strong. So we built our way to this gatehouse in order to make our way to the wonder right here. But so did PH1 right here, and PH1 also seems to have made their way there to maybe invade us right here, as like I talked about it already. But now that we know that PH1 and NW are allies, it's we're like in a pincer situation where they can invade us here, they can invade us here, 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 even here if they make enough towers, and they will also fight us here. So we are kind of in an awkward position, but the good thing is when you defend your starting area, you have bonus stats. You get 200% attack, defense, and some other buffs. So you kinda have the edge, and it's not so easy to attack people on their area. But we have to defend multiple places at the same time and against very strong opponents. So our answer to that is that no matter what, we built this already, so we are going to move forward to the Wonder. Their travel time is much longer than us, so we think that we can outrun them and get this faster, and therefore get more bonuses to then defend even better against them. And if they go here, since it's our area, they will struggle a lot because we will have buffs, and I'm pretty confident in our ability to defend against them. And even if they come here, like the only thing they can get is eventually that, and then they can like move forward to here. But first of all, it's gonna cost them a lot of ebony because the cost of placing towers in enemies area costs twice as much, or clash areas or neutral area. Like as long as you're not in your own starting area, it costs twice as much. So it's gonna take forever for them first, and it's gonna be expensive, and it's definitely not gonna be easy. And honestly, I'm quite confident in our, at least for now. Maybe in 2 weeks I will not have the same speech, the same opinion, but at least for now, I am quite confident in our ability to being able to defend whatever position that we have here, and especially our Wonder, because I don't believe they are strong enough to take on a Wonder of ours, like that is actively being defended. And our answer to NWO, because we are kinda in a pincer situation, as I said, is that if they go for this one, then they can move on to this eventually. But if they block this gatehouse, we still have this one, so we are not too much in trouble, you know. And if they want to take this fort, that's the only one they can get, because this one is on the opposite side of the river, and if they want to cross the river, the only place to do so is the bridge right here. So even if they come from here, like the only thing they can take from us is this and this, and this is not so much of a big deal, to be honest. And to go there, as I said, it's twice the ebony as if they were on their area, so it's gonna be quite costly just to stall a gatehouse when we can still have another. So I don't believe they will do it, and even if they do so, we're not losing on much. And if they want to use this entry to move forward and maybe take this or whatever, or maybe move right here, it's first gonna be really expensive, and their only point of passage is this bridge. So we decided to defend, to go and block this gatehouse right here, because if they go from here, then we'll have a line of defense right here, you know, and we can always like fight in a restricted area between these 2 points. And if they decide to go here, we are kind of fucked, but we decided that we couldn't defend everywhere at once anyway. And what we thought as well is that if they come from here, first it's gonna be expensive, and second, before they get anywhere, like close to this structure, close to this one, close to this one, or close to this one, it's gonna take a while, and we can readjust by the time they get anywhere, and it's gonna be less costly for us to defend later on. So we are not like, of course we have to defend as fast as possible, but we decided that the priority was there instead of here, or maybe here. Okay. And lastly, if they want to go there, it's an insane amount of towers, and as always, they can get structures maybe here, then they will have like a kind of hard path toward here if they want to go to the neutral area. They can do it, but like it's gonna take forever, it's gonna be costly, long, and they don't take too many buildings and therefore buffs on their way there. And yeah, and it's pretty much the same like if they go here, like it's always a long travel time without any bonuses and towers that cost twice as much and stuff like that. So yeah, in the end we decided to defend this point, and this is basically what we are going to do tomorrow. I don't know what other people are going to do. I feel like 7-7 is probably going to fight Salvadores right here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they will just head straight to their clash area and not bother defending against anyone. Maybe they will want to attack LOD. One thing is for sure is that all these top clans, they made some moves that are pretty offensive. Like they are clearly heading for the gates, or even if they aren't heading for the gates, they are at least like they made a path towards most of the gates to prevent people from coming their way, or maybe to go to people. Like right here, as you can see, it's a bit far away, but they're not far from this gate. And right here it's even closer, so they can defend here. And for the other neighbors, they started building here, so maybe they can do it like that, and right here as well. And as for PH1, pretty much the same. I believe that they will destroy the towers right here. Now that they've gotten this, they don't need the towers anymore. And I believe that they will make a way toward this, or maybe this. I don't know. I think PH1 is in a quite nice position at the moment, because this clan isn't strong enough to attack them, and they are clearly showing that they are not gonna pressure them at all. So they can even, like, if they wanted to, they could even destroy all the towers here, all the towers here. I mean, I would get this before I do that, but like it's basically like all of this area seems like a safe zone to them. They don't even need to bother about anything, and this allows them to fully focus on either going against us or going against us, but in the neutral area. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed like the tactic part of it all. It's not super smart on my end to share that kind of stuff, and that's also why I'm not releasing the videos on the actual day or the day after. Like I'm gonna wait for a while before I release anything, but I think that somehow it's not that big of a deal, because all clans are gonna take different path, different, like the way we built, we could have done many other layouts, and it's always going to be different because you gotta adapt and readapt and consistently adapt again and then readapt, and then maybe at some point NWO will not agree with 7.7 and PH1 anymore, and maybe will become allies, and therefore we won't have to defend on this side anymore, and therefore we will be able to focus again on PH1. Like, you never know. It's 45 days event and a lot of stuff can happen, so I'm gonna release the videos nonetheless. But like, and I hope that you enjoy the whole explanation, but don't use it as a as a plan for yourself, because obviously all the people who've seen this video will know about it, and it will, like, your strategy will depends on what others do as well. And maybe you will have like a weak clan right here, so maybe you will never have to defend like we have to at the moment. Maybe you will be in a position that is more like PH1, where this is pretty much easy win on this side. Like, so just take it as like some food for the thoughts, if I must say, rather than an actual strategy that you can just copy paste, and like, it's always going to be different. So yeah, honestly, I think that's about it for today. I'm not sure, there isn't many other things to say. Oh yeah, I know what, maybe because now I have a bug playlist on my channel, and there is actually a new bug. So as you guys know, today Barbarian fastness wasn't working. We reported it and it got fixed, I'd say midway during the day. But there is another thing that isn't working well right now, and this is the it's not right here, I always forget. It's right here, the honor ranking. I don't know if you guys remember, at the end of the day we checked this and no one was this high, and the people that are this high, they could, like, there's no explanation to it. Even if you spend, you can be this high. Like, I know a bunch of spenders, like, look at Annie Rosa, look at maybe you guess, you all know about Buddha. Where is he actually? Like, I can't even find the spenders anymore, just to show you how fucked up it is. So I don't know what happened once again, but maybe when they fixed the Barbarian fastness, they broke the honor ranking, but currently it is completely bullshit. Like, there is no way anyone has that much honor. Even if they had bought all the packs that gives you fortification backbone, it's not possible. So that's the little bug of the day. I guess we'll have one every day until the events end, because so far that's the rhythm we're following. Like, we literally have a bug every day. If you guys saw, I report there was the bug with where I could use T11 even though it's not unlocked. As you can see, it is locked right here, T11, and I can already use them. Anyone can, actually. So this was the bug yesterday. Then today we have a new bug. Like, there's basically one, two, or multiple bugs every day. It's ridiculous. So yeah, we'll leave each other on that note. Very nice game, but shitload of bugs. You guys can all thanks region 1 to 16. We are clearly guinea pigs at the moment. We are, like, honestly, I've played tons of games and we're not even playing on a beta. I really feels like this shit show is an alpha. I'll be honest, it's an alpha, and with the money they're taking from their customers, I'd be so ashamed if I were in their shoes. Like,
it is completely like it shouldn't happen with the money they earn from the game. This should never happen. Honestly, it's like I don't even have the words anymore. Like, well, whatever. Hope that you all enjoyed the video, and see you at reset. This time I'm not at my girlfriend's apartment, so I will be able to use a louder voice. See you guys.